Hey everybody, and welcome to Truth Talks. Thank you if you are tuning into us again, or if it's your first time, welcome. Welcome everybody out there at Justin.tv, also Roku, of course, and MondoClub.com. This is Truth Talks, and we are brought to you by the GLCC here in Pittsburgh, and also Gay Life Television. My name is Lane.
I'm Lindsay. Hi.
Welcome.
Welcome. Hi, thanks for watching Truth Talks. We start the show off with events that are happening at the GLCC every week. So if you're new, just get used to this because this is what happens every week. If you're not new, I'm sure you've been waiting for this. But anyway, the GLCC, if you do want more information than what we have on the show, you can call 412-422-0114, or you can email them, which is info@glccpgh.org.
Or you can stop down, which is at 210 Grant Street in downtown Pittsburgh, and it's really easy to get to. It's off of a bus line, and it's also off of the First Avenue transit stop, so you don't have any excuse. Get down there.
Yeah, what he said. But they have a bunch of stuff that just happens on the daily, starting with tomorrow, which is Saturday. Mm-hmm. The first Saturday of every month?
Actually, no, it's moved to next Saturday.
Next Saturday?
Yeah, there was a conflict, so it's next Saturday.
Next Saturday. But normally the first Saturday of every month is Spectrum, which is an 18-plus night, which is 6 to 9 p.m. It's just if you're under 21, like you got nowhere to go, too old to go to the youth night, too young to go to any of the bar stuff, that's just another place for you to hang out, not on the streets, judgment-free zone. Just do that. But then also the fourth Saturday of every month is game night, which is from 6 to 9 p.m. Games.
Bunch of cool games.
What he said.
We just tried out a few the other night at home.
Apples to apples?
No apples to apples.
Still no apples to apples.
Still no.
We've discussed this a couple of times.
Yeah. Nobody would play with me. Oh well. So anyway.
Whatever.
Moving on from that, and these are all free to go to. So the second Sunday is the men's night afternoon kind of thing. It's 21 plus. If you don't feel like heading out to the bars, you can go to the GLCC, and that is from 1 to 4 p.m. And on the first and third Sunday, those days belong to women's night, and it's also 21 plus, 1 to 4 p.m. On the third Sunday is a potluck and the movie night. That is from 6 to 9 p.m. And if you're wanting to go to that, bring your favorite dish, vegan, vegetarian, full of meat, whatever you want to do, and go ahead and call or check out the website, and that will tell you what movie is playing. So that's always a fun night to meet some new people. And then Mondays, as always, is Belly Dance with Pixie. That's actually $10 a person from 7 to 9 p.m. It's a good way to get your core in shape.
Oh, yeah.
Something like that. Okay, your turn.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I just had an image. But anyway, okay, but Tuesdays and Fridays, every Tuesday and Friday is real time with Persad, and that's if you're under 24, 5 to 7 p.m. It's real, and it's that time.
It's real time.
Yeah, it's real time. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays, every Tuesday and Thursday is Prasad Safe Space, which is at 4, but it's also on Fridays at 5. It's very self-explanatory. It's a safe space for you to go, judgment-free zone, hang out, talk to some people. Wednesdays, every Wednesday, is the Say Yes drop-in for homeless youth, and that's if you're under 25, and that's from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. That's for anything that you might need. If you need help, like if you need to see a doctor or a nurse practitioner, if you need help writing a resume, if you need underwear, if you're hungry, if you need to find a place to take a shower or some shelter, that is exactly where you should go if you are under 25. And then Wednesdays, the first, second, and third Wednesday, and then the fourth Thursday is the Move Your Booty Pop Dance class with Abby, and that's $10 a person, and that's from 7 to 9 p.m. I wasn't sure where the emphasis should be put, if it's Move Your Booty Pop Dance class or if it's Move Your Booty Pop Dance class. Because a booty pop is that thing with the butt implant in the underwear.
Yes.
That's why I was confused.
So it could be Move Your Booty. They need a comment in there.
Yes, I agree.
I think it should be Move Your Booty, pop dance class.
Yes, I agree. Unless, of course, it's about dancing with your booty pop.
And how to manipulate your booty pop in a rhythmic fashion. Or dancing.
Or, yeah. Precisely. But that is, okay, but the first, second, and third Wednesday and fourth Thursday is the, wait, I already said that. Never mind. But Thursdays is, I'm sorry, we're going green today, so I don't have a paper. I'm sorry, we're trying to save the planet, so I don't have a show at a time. But Thursdays, every Thursday is HIV testing with PATF, and that's free from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. So, yeah, basically, you should probably just go down and get tested, because if you are having sexual relations or doing intravenous drugs, which you shouldn't be doing, we don't condone that, or if you're sleeping with people that do intravenous drugs, really, if you're sleeping with anybody at all, if you exist, basically, you should probably just go get tested, because it's free.
And it's easy to get to.
Yeah, and it's an easy test. It's not like you need a calculator or a number 2 pencil or anything.
So then on Thursdays, the first Thursday of every month is the Crafters Circle, which is from 6 to 9 p.m. And again, you can always call in to see exactly what craft is going on down there. And if you have any suggestions, feel free to email the GLCC and give your suggestion. You might be teaching a class down there then. And then the third Thursday
like
is...
whittling?
One could whittle.
Do they teach whittling?
Somebody has to teach whittling.
I was just curious if that craft was available.
Well, you should email them and suggest that they whittle.
I will.
All right.
I could just text her, too.
Yeah, you could do whatever.
Because I have that connection.
Yeah, if you feel the need to whittle, then
no, I'm just curious. I just like to say whittle, to be completely honest.
It is a fun word.
I agree.
Anyhow.
To whittle.
So, to whittle. So the third Thursday is the book club, and that is from 7 to 9. And Fridays, as always, is the GLCC Youth Drop-In, and that is ages 14 to 18, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. And tonight is the back-to-school version of that whole shindig. There'll be some snacks and lots of fun people. Everybody's getting back in town from, break in college and all that kind of stuff.
Oh my god, are we going to talk about the boys in homeroom? No way. Oh my gosh, there was this one guy who was in my homeroom, and he was like so cute. But then I didn't want him to know that I thought he was cute, so I just acted like weird. You know what I mean? Just kidding. But whenever I hear back to school getting together and catching up, that is exactly what I think of.
Okay.
But
I didn't talk to anybody in college.
Why?
I didn't fit in with anybody.
You were that guy.
Totally.
Shy.
Whatever. I know. And one more thing is the Nexus, and that's the LGBTQIA group for those folks that are 50 on up. They do a lot of stuff, but it's not necessarily at the GLCC, but it is part of the GLCC. But you can always check them out on facebook.com/NexusPG8 for their schedule. So check that out. It's a really great program.
Yeah, totally do it.
So how was your weekend?
I don't remember. It's been like a week.
It has been like a week.
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't even remember what I did last weekend. Oh, shut up. No, I totally do remember. It was Labor Day, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. My sister had her, hey, we got married. Sorry you couldn't make it / weren't invited. But here, come and have a cupcake party. That was on Monday. It was really hot and humid. I was a mess. I was a total mess, like, the whole day. I ended up leaving.
You made 7,000 pounds of buffalo chicken dip, right?
Yes, and it was delicious. There wasn't even any left over. I was upset. But I think anything that was left over, my brother-in-law took. He like took it before I could even.
Well, it's better than like my mom. She would have probably smuggled it in her purse. And then it would have just been a nasty, soppy mess.
Keep it in a napkin.
Exactly.
Like a roll.
Like a roll with the butter, just a little bit. My mom did that with leftover chicken once. I don't know why. It was like a half-eaten breast, and she put it in her purse. Right up in the napkin.
But that's what purses are for.
Not half-eaten chicken breast. That's
Yes,
fucking
it
weird.
is. As long as there's no like as long as it's not like chicken cordon bleu or something cheesy, then it's totally fine. If it's just grilled chicken.
It wasn't grilled chicken. It was fried chicken, so it was like this greasy hot mess.
Oh, never mind. You're not supposed to.
No, you don't. One doesn't do that. It's just gross.
Or one should not, because clearly they do.
They do. You're right. You're right.
How's yours?
You know, it was all right.
The huge.
Yeah, hung out with the parents. You know, it was good.
That's cute.
Yeah, it's a long time in the making. It was a good time.
Oh yeah, you had a pretty good time, huh?
Indeed. Yeah.
Yeah, you were a little bit drunk.
Oh, yeah. Being in a car for a long period of time and only having like one sandwich is not appropriate if you're just going to have 3 fingers of whiskey and then wash it down with a beer. I was very tipsy.
I'm glad that you said 3 fingers of whiskey, but we need to move on because we could talk about whiskey all day.
Yeah.
We both really like whiskey.
Whiskey's awesome.
Yes, I concur.
Okay.
Anyway.
Oh, this is not a good...
No, but I have to say it anyway, so now I'm going to get a little bit upset. This bro who was just visiting his hometown got beat up by a bunch of freaking homophobes.
Mm-hmm. 20 men.
In Cleveland. Like, I mean, not that, oh my gosh, in Cleveland, that's crazy. But, I mean, it's Cleveland. I mean, I think that I'm not even going to say it out loud. Never mind.
Don't do it. Cleveland's really not that bad.
No, it's not Cleveland itself. It's just Ohio. Have you ever driven the length of Ohio to get to Kentucky? Oh my gosh.
I used to live in Ohio, yeah. It's flat. It's very flat and boring.
Yes. And there's nothing good on the radio ever.
No, it's like Bible beaters or it's country. And not good country.
It's like, it's not even like She Thinks My Tractor's Sexy, which in my opinion is good country.
It's not good country.
It's totally good country.
Whatever. But anyway.
Save a horse, ride a cowboy.
That was not bad.
Anyway, let's continue. But nonetheless, this bro, over Labor Day weekend, so this was just while we were having a good time drinking whiskey with our moms and making buffalo chicken dip. This guy, he was just walking towards, like, he was going to a well-known gay bar, and then a bunch of, like, 20 dudes came up and were shouting, like mean gay words at him. And then they beat the crap out of him. Dude has, like, a ruptured eardrum and shit.
And it's being investigated, not only as a robbery, but as a hate crime. Because what did they rob him as well?
No, they asked him, he's like, what's in your pocket? Ha ha ha. And he's like, I don't have any money, obviously. I'm cute. I don't need to bring money to the bar. That's not what he said, but I'm sure that's what was going through his head at the time.
But apparently earlier this year, Ohio's LGBT community was also routed by a spate of 3 alleged hate crimes. A Northern Kentucky man told Ohio-based ABC affiliate WCPO that he was attacked outside of a Columbus bar on June 6th because he's gay, while another gay man had to be hospitalized after allegedly being punched, beaten, and kicked from behind just 3 days later.
Yeah, like, dude, on some real shit, like, this stuff happens on the daily, apparently, in your homeland.
It's not my homeland. I was born here, but then we had to migrate over there. I don't claim that.
No, I claim Massachusetts, but I was there for a long time.
There you go. Speaking of Massachusetts, so have you heard of this group called Mass Resistance?
No.
Do you know what they're selling?
Are they selling resistance bands for exercising?
No, it's not a good group.
Oh.
Don't do that. No, they're selling stickers that have the equal sign with a cross through it. Because they're trying to get, back at the human rights campaign because they think that the HRC is trying to brainwash us by putting stickers on the back of cars. Yeah.
Massholes. That's what they're called, is massholes. As for
There you have
anybody
it.
else in New England who's not from Massachusetts, masshole.
Like, this place is absolutely crazy. This website.
That doesn't
I went
even
to
make
it
any
because
sense.
because reading the article itself,
You thought it was a joke?
It had to have been a joke, but these people,
Like Westboro Baptist Church? Like crazy like that?
like tinfoil hat wearing,
Oh.
like conspiracy theorists against homos. I don't even know. It's real crazy. Real crazy.
That's hilarious. Like in a mean kind of way. Like,
Like, they're saying that gay marriage is destroying Massachusetts.
Massachusetts was the first state to legalize same-sex marriage.
Right, and I'm pretty sure they're doing okay.
Yeah.
They're still there. They weren't taken over by Russia or anything.
If anything, friggin' Romney screwed the whole thing.
Oh, Romney's a jag.
Well, yeah, but when he was a freaking mayor, like, or the whatever fucking dude that runs the shit, he would.
Yeah, they're totally pro Romney.
Yeah, dude. No, he fucked up the whole thing. He fucked up the whole thing. I mean, but anyway, I'm just angry. I've lived in Pittsburgh for like 10 years, so
Still jag offs.
I concur. I don't even use that word because that is how not from Pittsburgh I am.
Alright, so next. Alright, so you remember the asshole bakery in Oregon?
Everybody remembers the asshole bakery in Oregon.
We're not saying that they bake. Yeah. They denied.
The asshole bakery.
Alright,
You're blushing.
Well, I shouldn't be saying that word because we're live.
It's all right. It's not a cuss word. Everybody knows that.
So anyway, these douchebags decided that they didn't want to bake a cake for this couple who happened to be lesbian because they were getting married and they don't believe in same-sex marriage. Well, they carried on for a little bit and the business was still going and going, but it was apparently going in the wrong direction because now they have to close.
Listen, that ain't even it. See, what had happened was they weren't doing a lot of business because they're jerks. And so they had to close their storefront, but they're still baking, just they're doing that at home. Because, and then the co-owner bro who like told these lesbians that they won't bake their cake because you're heathens or whatever the frig he said. But they closed Saturday the 31st. And then on Monday, bro put a sign on like the door of the old like place. And it said, and I quote, "The fight is not over. We will continue to stand strong. Your religious freedom is becoming not free anymore. This is ridiculous that we cannot practice our faith. The Lord is good and we will continue to serve him," I'm emphasizing the capital H, "with all our heart."
Nobody said that they couldn't practice their religion.
Nobody said that at all. Like, go on with your bad self.
Go to church. Have fun. Just bake a damn cake for these people who are paying you. Just saying.
Right.
Because I'm sure there are people that come in there all the freaking time that they serve a cake to that are doing some pretty bad things.
Have you heard of the band Cars Can Be Blue?
I have not.
There's a song by the band Cars Can Be Blue. And I can say this word. I was thinking about it, but no, it's fine. There's a line in there called "You Can Sodomize Me." I'm going to end it there because the rest of it's inappropriate. For a family show. But I point that out because, like, they can be religious all they want, but, like, just, like, they don't know what people are doing. And in that case, they're like, we're not discriminating. Oh, I'm sorry. The chick, Melissa, who, like, who's also a co-owner, she said, we don't have anything against lesbians or homosexuals, as if they're the two different things. But, she said, it has to do with our morals and beliefs. It's so frustrating because we went through all of this in January when it all came out. And then, I mean, I'm just saying, like, I understand that you don't have anything against. I understand you don't have any, like, lesbians and homosexuals as if they're two different things. But It's still discrimination. Like, basically what you're saying is because you are you are refusing to bake somebody's cake because of their sexual orientation, because of your religious beliefs, and that should be exempt from that. Basically what you're saying is, well, that means the whole, black, white water fountains were totally okay if they were based off of their religious beliefs. Mm-hmm. Like, that's like saying, like, you will not bake a cake for a single mother because that's against your religious beliefs. She should be married. She shouldn't even be messing around with dudes, having babies and shit if she's a single mom. That's all I'm saying. Like,
don't use religion as a cop-out.
Yeah, seriously.
Just don't do it. It's
like,
not necessary.
That doesn't make any sense. Like, if you were to go to a bakery of all LGBT people, they would not deny you your cake because you wanted to put a crucifix on it. I mean, nobody would do that. I used to work at a bakery. I'm not going to say the name of it because I don't like them anymore. But I used to freaking make cookie cakes for people with friggin' titties on them and shit. With titties with like a... Never mind. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. Too late. I already did. But... Like, we didn't discriminate against any of that. Like, I just don't understand.
It's food.
Yeah, and somebody told me to put a goat head on it. I didn't because I can't draw a goat head with frosting.
Like a doubly goat thing?
Yeah. I couldn't do it because I'm exactly what it looked like, except mine was way better.
Is that ice cream with olives?
No, that's cherries and a pineapple. Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
That's decent.
Ark Nasty. I am a fan.
That was my cake.
Dude, that is a good cake.
I want to motorboat that cake.
Dude, everybody wants to motorboat that cake. You know what would make that awesome? If her boobs were made out of cookie dough.
Whoa.
That's what I'm saying. As long as that's not fondant. As long as that's molding chocolate. I don't like fondant.
That's fondant.
I don't like fondant. It's just weird. I don't think it belongs with cake.
You can just peel it off and eat the cake.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's true. But nonetheless, like, that's all I'm saying. Like, pipe the fuck down. Oh, and dude's husband or chick's husband was like,
wow.
I think the state labor commissioner is going to have to decide what's more important, the Oregon State Constitution or the statute that was passed in 2007. They dropped the ball by not putting in any exemption for religious beliefs.
No, they didn't. Separation of church and state. That's been around for a really long time. The state can screw crap up, and churches can screw crap up, and I don't think we should put those two together because that's just asking for a lot more trouble.
Exactly. Like, that doesn't make any sense at all. Like, what you're saying. You're discriminating whether it's your religious beliefs or not.
Because nobody's religious beliefs are the same. Yours are different than mine. Mine are different from everybody else's. It's not going to work out. Because whose religion is more
because
important,
anybody
and then
could
you're gonna have a fatwa, and then it's just gonna be bad.
Exactly, because somebody could just go out and like freaking throw some kid off of a balcony or something, and then in court it'll be like, you can't yell at me because I did this because of my religious beliefs. They'll be like, whoa, your religious beliefs, no need to explain any further. You can feel free to continue to do that, good sir, because you did it for religious reasons.
Yeah, it's just called being a decent human being. Try it out.
And making money. But apparently there's some Facebook people who are like, oh, well, we fully support blah, 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 blah. Pipe the fuck down. Anyway, I'm moving on because it's pissing me off.
It's stupid.
Yeah, it's stupid is what it is. Just like this whole freaking everybody crying about the whole Pennsylvania gay marriage thing.
Yeah, they said they were going to have a decision on Wednesday whether or not they're going to allow clerks to issue licenses in PA. But they just heard some arguments instead, and they said that hopefully soon they're going to be reaching a decision, which there is. Just do it. Then you shouldn't have to hear any arguments.
No, they did say, I thought that they did say that, yeah, you can keep giving them out, but that doesn't mean that they count.
Well, I'm saying issuing as in like, here you go. Nope, that's legal.
Yeah.
Take it away. I don't know when they're going to have the decision, but hopefully sometime soon, because there's how many counties that are already, or little areas that are already sending them out? There's a bunch.
This I do not know.
I don't know. The mayor of Braddock
yeah.
is a big proponent.
He's like a really...
Like a badass.
Dude, he totally does. I would vote for him for sure.
Totally. So hopefully within the next week or so, we will be hearing something when it comes to the Pennsylvania Marriage Act, and hopefully it's good news.
Yeah, because I would like to get married.
There you go.
Because I have a wedding band that goes with this as a bridal set. But I can't wear it.
Well, you could.
I mean, I could, but I'd be lying.
Yeah.
And plus, that's just more jewelry that I have to worry about losing.
That's true.
But it is really pretty. They match. It's heart-shaped.
Does it, like, go around it?
What? The wedding band?
Yeah.
No, it's just like on the side here. See how there's like the diamonds here? It's just, there's diamonds all the way around. It just fits snugly underneath.
Gotcha.
Yeah, what? Ooh, girly. I like hearts. Whenever I punch people in the face, I leave a heart print bruise. It's freaking badass.
That's
like
hardcore. That's like some Ace Ventura stuff.
Yeah. It's really awesome. Not like I punch people in the face regularly, but I totally punched Lane in the face a couple times.
I just had to cover it with some foundation. Dang.
That's exactly what I did. That is how huge my ring is, or how little that girl is.
Wow. That's impressive.
What can I say? Oh my gosh, Lane, we have to go to the vet.
Why do we have to go to the vet?
Because these puppies are sick.
Jesus.
Oh my gosh, didn't I do that to you earlier?
Yeah. Okay, so Russia. Russia still sucks.
That's it.
That's the update on that.
Dude, Russia is, can I just say what the fuck
No.
what these people are doing? These people in Russia. Are you doing that to me or to them or to Russia?
Russia. I'm doing. That's fantastic.
Could have done a little better job on the eye makeup though, but scary.
I hit the homosexual. You can go home now. I take your kids.
That was really good. But anyway, dude is on some real shit taking, if you are LGBT in Russia and you got some kids, they're taking them away from you.
I'm sure if they even think you're even slightest bit queer, they're gonna
Like,
take your kid.
dude, you got the limp wrist, that's it. Kid's gone.
Done. Yeah. You like Broadway? Over.
Cher,
Done.
if you like sleeveless flannel and softball,
Over. Say goodbye. You're going to queer jail.
no, you're not going to queer jail. They're taking your freaking kids.
Yes, but you are going to queer jail, and they're taking your kids. Nothing. They're erasing your whole existence.
They're climbing in your windows and snatching your people up.
I have to watch that. Hide your kids, hide your wives.
Yeah, seriously. Hide your kids and hide your wife because they're not. Hopefully, they're not doing that. But they are taking everybody out there. Seriously, it's a mess.
This is Hitler all over again. And
Yeah.
nobody's doing anything. Nobody's doing anything.
Yeah, all they're doing is like all like the LGBT people or people who are a little bit more feminine or masculine, depending upon. They're like trying to escape. They're like refugees. They're like Anne Frank.
I don't like that lipstick on him.
No. I feel like he would need a different color. It's too bright. And that blush is just very, you know
It
what?
needs to pull down a little bit more, towards the mouth, not just hover up there. It looks like a clown.
Yeah, because he has like, I have like little cheeks.
He's got a very long face.
Yes, he does have a very long face.
Yeah, he needs to add some he needs to add some shadowing in there. Nice.
I can't do it. My face is too chubby.
It's like pufferfish.
Whatever. It's cute. Chicks
Okay.
dig it. What up, baby?
Okay, so last week we were talking about the veterans not getting any benefits that were married, correct?
Yes.
Just kidding.
They're totally getting them now.
Yeah, this week. They were like, oh, those people on that talk show, we're going to make them redo everything that they said about us.
Right.
So
yeah, I would
now-
talk some real shit on the VA too.
It's all because of you. That's why.
It really is though, because they were watching and they're like, you know what? Screw that girl. She knows a little bit too much. Let's prove her wrong. I'm glad you did, broski. Now everybody gets a fighting chance at terrible benefits. Yes.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, but they changed their mind. Didn't they say something specific? But no, married gay and lesbian veterans. Like, so just like the, like, people who are currently serving or are employed by the Department of the Defense, how same-sex marriage, legally married same-sex couples are able to obtain benefits. That is really cute.
I like that a lot.
I hope I'm really cute when I'm old. I hope I'm cute like a grandma, though. Not like a gilf, but like a cute grandma in a walking chair.
Oh,
What?
I haven't heard gilf.
What do you
That's
mean you haven't heard gilf?
I know what it means. I don't think I've ever heard it used in an actual sentence before. It kind of sounds like a hobbit.
It
The
does.
magical gilf.
Oh my gosh, that would be crazy if that was a hobbit.
I'm waiting for a picture, but there's not going to be.
I'm thinking
Ben likes
of
a gilf.
Gilf of the Shire.
The what and who now?
Frodo Baggins of the Shire. Gilf Hosen of the Shire.
Oh, Helen Mirren.
Gilf. Dude,
Yeah, Susan Sarandon. Gilf.
right? Not
Who
so
are you?
much.
I don't know who that is. That's a no.
Maybe one day.
Whoa.
All right, now we're just
Just
getting...
getting crazy. Jeez. Oh boy. All right.
Oh, jeez. The 60-plus porn industry is... They don't have...
Oh.
Ugh.
God,
Please.
Feral.
Hey, y'all. Come on over here.
All right. Speaking about not probably a gilf, Sandy Rios, the American Family Association, correct, radio host.
Pipe the fuck down.
So everybody knows that there is a possibility that we're going to be doing some sort of strike against Syria because the regime right now is totally freaking nuts and unleashed some nerve gas and killed a couple thousand people, and the U.S. decided that they are going to intervene at some point in time. And she said that because we are allowing gays in the military, we're going to
You look
fail.
super vintage today.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I try. You know.
Just saying, you look incredibly vintage.
So, yeah, because gays are in the military.
I feel like you should be in black and white right now.
I can't do that. I don't have that power. I can't do it.
I don't know, I'm just saying. Just throwing that out there. But continue. I'm sorry, I won't interrupt you again.
Okay.
I'm just trying to think of the movie that you're reminding me of right now. Go ahead, continue while I think.
Okay, so the American Family Association radio host Sandy Rios is back in action, and this time she's claiming that the homosexual takeover of the American military since the repeal of Don't Ask, Don't Tell, and women in the Navy getting pregnant in exponential numbers will undermine the effectiveness of a military strike against Syria. I'm sorry, it's just going to make the military more fabulous. I don't think who you're doing really plays a part in how well you can shoot a gun. I'm just saying. I have a friend whose sister just joined. I believe she's in the Army.
Mm-hmm.
And she took her rifle test, her firearms test, and she scored a 491 out of 500.
Good for her. Shut up.
Lesbian. Who knew that?
I'm
She's
sorry,
so-
but a lesbian knows how to work a couple of pistols, if you get what I'm saying.
I'm just saying. That's pretty freaking amazing.
It is amazing. It's not amazing that she's a lesbian and does that, because I'm sorry, but like I said, lesbians are good with any kind of pistol, metaphorically speaking. Anyway,
Unfortunately for her, studies have shown that there's no overall negative impact on military readiness, unit cohesion, recruitment, retention, or morale when it comes to being homosexual. And in fact, according to the Palm Center study, the repeal actually improved trust and cohesion among the troops. I mean, you're not holding anything back. Question mark. The Riddler. What the hell? So anyway, previously Rios claimed that Americans can place blame on TLC's Say Yes to the Dress for widespread acceptance of homosexuality and argued that the nationwide falling test scores are a result of gay-inclusive curricula and suggested that Hillary Clinton's support of same-sex marriage could mean that she's secretly a lesbian this whole time. It's crazy. It's the gay Twilight Zone.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. That's like somebody being like, oh, hey, well, you're a lesbian, so that means your sister must also be a lesbian. And you obviously participate in incestual situations, clearly. Like, that's like some people's thought process. I'm not even kidding. Like, maybe like in like 98, that was like that's something that I know that people encountered in high school. And
I mean, it happens.
I was like really young in 1998. I was like 6.
Are you serious?
I was born in 92.
And I'm old. Hey, what's this next piece?
You sound like that creepy guy asking for the paper boy on Family Guy.
Paper boy. I got a popsicle, paper boy.
Okay, but still, guys, I want to know who's getting married. I actually started a little bit of a slideshow, so now that I'm like obtaining actual pictures, I'm just making a slideshow and I'm just going to show it what's month. So probably going to do that at the end of the month because I got a couple more pictures than I had thought.
You did?
Yeah.
Awesome.
So I want to know who is getting married. If you've already gotten married, when you're getting married, why you're getting married. Just kidding. I really could care less why you're getting married. I assume it's out of love, but it could be for money. Who knows? If you're smart, it's for money. Just kidding. Totally just kidding. Sort of. Anyway, who's getting married? If they already got married, I want pictures of you guys cute by the fire. I just want to know who's getting married. I'm going to put up a little slideshow. LGBTQIA, XYZ, whatever. Anybody who's getting married. If you're watching this, you're clearly an ally. Mm-hmm. Or you're just one of those like haters that like watch things consistently. You know what I mean? Like you just sit there and like, oh,
mass resistance people.
Yeah, like this is so stupid, so I'm gonna support it by watching it. But this is so stupid. But yeah, email me.
You are gay. Yeah, one of those.
Yeah, exactly. But this is hey, that's my email. It's right down there. That's my email. So email me pictures, a little bio about you or your friends or sister, brother, whatever. Right. If you're having a dog wedding, I'll totally want to hear about that too because that is so freaking cute. But it's like an arranged marriage though. It's kind of wrong, but no one's here to judge. It's fine.
They can't really speak up anyway.
Exactly. Sorry.
You're getting
Can't say no. Taking it as a yes.
Just make sure it's not gay. In Russia.
Actually, no. My dog, he doesn't usually hump girls. It's usually boys. Right? You know who I'm talking about. Every time this one guy, I'm not going to say your name because I don't want to embarrass you. I know that you're watching this. But this one guy, every time he's at my house, like sometimes he'll like take a nap on my couch and I'll like leave and come back and Ratchet will be like going at it.
Oh, and he hasn't woken up yet?
No.
Oh, that's sneaky.
Like seriously, I'll be like, Ratchet, get down, you're rude. Don't hump the house guests. Well, they're not even awake. Like I'm worried that he slips them a roofie or something. My dog is so funny. But it's only ever guys. He treats girls very nicely. He just likes to snuggle on their boobs. But boys, everybody, that's what boobs are there for.
Boobs are awesome. Except for cake boobs. You can't really snuggle up on those and you just get...
You could. It would just be sticky. Which may not always be a bad thing if there's a tarp and a shower nearby.
This is not Channel 2.
Dude!
But you can watch Channel 2.
Yeah, that's a little bit more Channel 2. Sometimes I always throw in a little bit of a wham bam. And they're like, oh, that's a little inappropriate, but I have no filter, so. But yeah, so tell me if you're getting married. You have my email. Okay, thanks. Oh, I'm getting married if you're getting married. But, yeah.